Hello everybody, this is Michael Lee coming to you outside of Helltown and Centerville, small towns in Butte County, Northern California. Back with more lumberjack fire safety work, let's get it. Now, you all remember where we left off? Right here. We fell this dead Ponderosa pine and did the limbing. Now, we shall turn our attention to our next tree, which is this big dead Ponderosa pine. So this is the last Ponderosa pine that we need to get in this area. It's a big boy, and it's got a significant lean to it, okay? It is leaning that way, hard. Okay, hard lean that way. It's dead, obviously. Been dead for around 3 years. So the plan is to send it with the lean and to thread the needle between this dug fir on the right, which is not looking too good. Not looking too good at all, but I still want to save it out because it's a cool species that's relatively rare in this area of California. They're much more plentiful up north on the coast, but not so much here. So it'd be nice to save it out because it's cool. It's seen better days though. It got hit by the campfire hard, but you can see all the branches on one side are dead, and that works to my advantage because that's where the trunk of this dead Ponderosa pine, as it falls, will hit. So it'll break off all those dead branches, leave the live ones on the other side. Yeah, that tree's not looking too good. It won't be the worst thing in the world if we bash it with this pine here. Also, the other tree that we're gonna probably brush when we're falling here is this black oak. See that black oak? It was also torched by the campfire. And it is making a strong comeback, but look at the ridiculous shape of it. See how low it's hanging? It's only hanging a couple feet off the ground, which is not good. A fire could easily get up into that canopy. So I like black oaks. They're a California native species. They're one of my favorites, but it won't be the worst thing in the world if we hit that black oak with this pine, okay? Because it's not looking good anyways. Okay, what else do I need to discuss here? We checked for hazards. There's no barbed wire. There's no nails. So let's assess the lean a little bit more now so you can understand the method to my madness of why I want to fall it this way. How heavy it's leaning back. So I was thinking about, another option could be back cut first and fall it in the opposite direction it's leaning and sending it between those two live Ponderosa pines. However, this is a big tree. It's got a heavy lean back to it. It's been dead. The other dead pines I've been cutting have been structurally sound. They have nice holding wood, but you never know. You never know. The bugs could be in this one. You just never know with dead trees. So that makes it sketchy because it's been dead for 3 years. The other thing is it's windy. This time of year in this area of Northern California, the wind patterns here's Butte Creek Canyon. So the wind is coming down the canyon like that, and then it's being forced up these side ravines, and I'm working in a side ravine right now. And that's just how the wind patterns develop for late summer, early fall in this area, okay? So the wind is acting against me. It's going to be pushing. If I did do a back cut first, it would be pushing this tree onto my bar, onto my chain as I'm doing the back cut. And that would make things even harder on me. You know what I'm saying? And it's still the morning. Imagine how windy it's going to be in the afternoon. Okay, so anyways, that is a tall order. Performing a back cut first on this big dead Ponderosa pine. That's got a heavy lean back with the wind pushing it back. The bugs could be in it. They could be rotten. Here it is. That is a tall order. Doing back cut first and then swishing it between those two pines. That's a tall order. To be honest, that's pushing the envelope on my skill level. So I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'll do traditional face cut and send it this way. You see it? You see the hole I'm shooting for? Right here. That's the hole I'm shooting for. Now it will brush this blue oak, but it will brush it with the top of the tree where there's not very many branches. So it'll be all right. See that? There's even a little opening right there. So, shoom, right down here. The tip will probably hit here. Firewood pile, burn pile, burn pile, burn pile. I've got my firewood piles and burn piles strategically placed around the property. See them? Okay, less talking, more doing. Let's get you set up. For the fallen and lemon. I'm not going to buck this today, because I have some other more important things to do, but we'll do the fallen and lemming right now. Oh, another good thing about doing a traditional face cut and sending the tree with the lean is that the wind will help me instead of work against me, right? Here we go. Water. Well, that thing went with a vengeance. It went with a lot of holding wood left. I would say there's still 3.5, maybe 4 inches of holding wood left. Really held on that far side. But pretty good quality wood. We broke all the dead branches off of this side of the Doug fir. The aim was, I'm very happy with the aim. We didn't have any collateral damage. It brushed that far blue oak a little bit more than I was expecting, but the tip landed exactly where I thought it would, so that was loud, huh? Well, it's the best we can hope for. That was a tricky cut. Let's get you set up for the lemon. Battery's about ready to die.